What's going on, guys? It's Frankie here. It is the divisional round of the 2021 NFL season. After an wild card weekend, this might be the best weekend of the year. 8 teams, 4 great matchups, 4 tickets to the AFC and NFC championship games. Let's see who gets them. We start with the first of the divisional round games, the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are 3.5-point favorites. Interesting matchup here. The Bengals coming off nice victory of the Raiders, which I think was... I thought the Raiders might make it a closer game or cover the spread. I don't think they did that. The Bengals were just too good. And now we have Tennessee. We expect Derrick Henry to be in this game. We're expecting that Derrick Henry is going to be back, and boy, if Derrick Henry is back and he's 100% after weeks of not playing, that is going to help Tennessee so much. Just thinking of not rusty, 100% Derrick Henry coming back on the field, that's a wonderful thing for Tennessee. And so I'm liking that there. It is crazy to me that Tennessee is the number 1 seed. And it's not that they've been a bad team. It's just you wouldn't expect that, but Kansas City had their struggles at the early and middle part of the season, and Tennessee was just consistent all season long. And so I think in this game, I thought it's going to come down to me to, who has a better offense in this game. That's usually how it comes down to NFL games. Who scores the most points? Are we going to get more here out of Henry and Tannehill, or is Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and that Bengals team, are they going to pull off the win here? I'm going to say that Tennessee is going to win this game. I think Henry's going to be out there. I think he's going to be healthy. I think he's going to really put a beating on Cincinnati's run defense here. I think the game will be high scoring, though, because I think we'll see Burrow and Chase, and we'll see that Cincinnati offense come through. We'll see them deliver. We'll see them have an explosive offensive game. But for me, just looking at Tennessee, they had the home field advantage. They have Henry back. The crowd's going to be into it. I think they're going to have the Bengals defense on the field a lot, and I think Tennessee is going to wear Cincinnati's defense down here in this game. I'm liking the Titans. Tough matchup here to pick, but I'm going to go with the Titans. I'm going to give them the edge, the home field edge, the Derrick Henry edge. Give me the Titans minus 3.5. The San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. The Packers are 5.5-point favorite. I thought a lot about taking San Francisco in this game. I thought a lot about it. San Francisco getting the win, a very controversial win against Dallas. They deserve to win that game, but just a weird how it happened. I gotta roll with San Francisco, or I gotta roll with Green Bay in this instance. Just looking at this spot, again, I thought about taking the Niners on the grounds of, hey, it's 5.5, it's a big spread. You could see the Packers are the 3rd worst team in the league in rush yards allowed per game, so you could see the Niners rushing attack carving up Green Bay there. But it's Rodgers, man. It's Aaron Rodgers. And also, we don't know if Nick Bosa is going to be there. He had a concussion in the wild card game. We hope he's out there, but we're not 100% sure. San Francisco does not have a very good pass defense, and so you just know that Rodgers is ready to exploit that to no end. It's going to be a tough matchup here. It's going to be interesting, but I'm going to roll Green Bay. I just think... I'm really thinking about having San Francisco cover here. I thought about it a lot. I did actually take an upset a little bit later. But at the end of the day, you're going to have Rodgers. You're going to have that Green Bay offense. And they're going to exploit San Francisco's pass defense there. And we don't know if Bosa is going to be out there. And it comes down to Rodgers versus Jimmy G for me. And I think Rodgers is going to make the big throws that Jimmy G won't. So all that said, I'm liking the Packers in this spot. Give me Green Bay minus 5.5. The Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are 3-point favorites. The Rams coming off a nice win over Arizona, helped in part by Kyler Murray's just giving them interceptions, giving them pick sixes. Tampa, easy win against Philadelphia. It's an interesting matchup here. Twice in the last 2 years, the Rams have beaten them. You got Aaron Donald up there. He's going to have... He's probably going to get his way with Brady a couple times. Ryan Jensen is going to be hurt coming into this game. So there's a lot of reasons why you could have the Rams win this game here. But at the end of the day, you have Brady, you have Gronk, you still have that Tampa Bay offense, you got some nice players on the defense. It's interesting here. And, are they going to is Matthew Stafford going to have another great... The Rams gave him a lot of protection on the offensive line. Is that going to happen again? I'm not sure. I think Todd Bowles is going to have a good game plan here for this game. And at this point, I can't go against, maybe in the next round, but at this point, I can't go against Tom Brady. Can't go against what he's been able to do here in the playoffs for 20 years. You got Gronk, you got the Tampa Bay team there. I just think that in this spot, Tampa Bay is going to, at home, they're going to have the advantage there. Again, I think Brady's going to make the big throws. I'm not 100% sure Stafford will, and maybe that's unfair to Stafford. Maybe I still always have that Detroit Stafford in my head, and I have to get rid of that because it's the LA Stafford, much better, much improved, won't make big mistakes. So I think Tampa Bay in this game, I think they're gonna make the big plays, they're gonna make the big stops, and it's gonna be Tom Brady here, man. I think Tampa Bay goes to another NFC Championship game. Again, nothing against the Rams, nothing against how talented that team is. I just have Tampa having the edge in this game. It's also a 3-point spread. I would have probably given it if the spread was a little bit bigger. I may have thought about giving it to the Rams, but in this case, I'm going with Tampa. Give me the Buccaneers -3. The Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are 2.5-point favorites. This is the game, I feel like, of divisional round weekend. I think the two best teams in the AFC. This should be the AFC Championship game, but Kansas City didn't get the 1 seed, so here we are. We get these in the divisional round. We've seen Kansas City take on Buffalo before. Seen Kansas City win that in the championship game last year. We saw Kansas City win that. Bills are a lot better this year though than last year. A little better on offense, better on defense. A tough matchup here because you have Buffalo destroying New England. You have Kansas City destroying Pittsburgh. Still have concerns about Kansas City's defense. Like Ben Roethlisberger's a corpse out there, and they still let him score 21 points, almost 28 at the end of the game. That's something that concerned me. And also, I think I'm looking at it. I took Buffalo before the year to win the Super Bowl, so I gotta roll with it here. I gotta stick with that conviction. It's 2.5 points, even though again, if it wasn't that, I may have taken Kansas City just because of it looks like Mahomes and company, Mahomes, Hill, Kelsey, they've all found their rhythm. But I think Buffalo has the defense. I think they're gonna make some. They're gonna make some stops on defense. I think they'll be able to exploit Kansas City's defense a little bit more with some of the big plays they're going to be able to make. Josh Allen, I think it's his time. I think he's ready. And all that to me, looking at all that, and of course that they're my Super Bowl pick. Taking a look at all of that, I think it's just time. I think it's just Buffalo's time. I think, again, they're much better this year than last year. They've got the players on defense. I think they'll have a great offensive game, passing, running. I think all of that leads to Buffalo getting the upset. Maybe if they don't win, maybe they'll lose by 1. I'll take that chance there. I'm going to roll with the Bills. Give me the Bills +2.5. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back later this week with more videos. NBA buzzer beaters video, possibly. Got a couple other things in the works. And then we'll have predictions for Conference Championship next Monday. And also we'll have an every touchdown video at the end of the divisional round. Take care, and God bless.